Hi, this is Kelly Lahey with a Healthy Bite. Today I'm going to show you how to make quinoa quesadilla with an optional add of chicken or a non-meat substitute for an extra boost of protein. Quinoa quesadilla is a really healthy and delicious meal or snack. You can have any time of the day. You can make it ahead of time for it to last for days, and it's a great go-to food for adults and kids alike. So let's get started. First, let me show you what the ingredients are. Now, you can substitute them out for whatever you prefer, but my family's trying to move always towards healthier options, more plant-based options. Sometimes, at least in the past, it's been hard with the tortillas, but now there are a whole lot of options. This is one I like particularly currently for this quesadilla, and this is spinach herb, and there's a lot of fiber here. So out of the 18 grams of carbohydrate, 15 of them are from fiber. So that's a really good choice. And this whole tortilla is only 60 calories. So there you go. I'm making this for my son. So while I vacillate between the non-meat options and chicken, today I'm going to make it with some roasted chicken. Here's 2 ounces here. There's also cheese in here, totally up to you, but it tastes really good with a little bit of feta and a little bit of mozzarella. Now, again, you may want to change the quantities that I'm going to use, and that's perfectly fine. I'm just making it the way that myself and my son like it. We're also using a little bit, if you can see this, we'll be putting it in, but avocado, and then of course quinoa. I like the quick, everything. I have kids, so everything has to be quick. It only takes total like 7 minutes. And then of course black beans, and there's the freshly made quinoa. Now this is just made out of a ½ cup of uncooked quinoa. Look at all that it made. So typically I will make this and have this for a couple. I can make a couple quesadillas in the week out of this. So today, why don't we start, oh, and there's one more. Bitchin' sauce. I'll show this to you. It's awesome. There's different flavors, so you can experiment with that. I'm going to use 2 tablespoons. I'm going to use a tablespoon each for each of the tortillas because I've learned through trial and error that is exactly the right amount for me and my family. Again, this is optional, but I found this just adds a real kick to it. A lot of healthy ingredients in here as well. So I have, you may, if you're not really good, because look, you can see I'm about right here, but I've had a lot of practice at this, okay? So if you're not really good at judging the quantity because you haven't had enough practice, then definitely weigh and measure everything. I have weighed and measured everything here already, and I will share those quantities later. So I'm going to take this and just cover 1 tortilla. There we go. And this tastes perfectly fine without it. It's just sometimes, you know, you want a little variety, so you could experiment. You could even make, you know, guacamole and spread that out all over. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put this off to the side. And now we're going to combine, we're going to kind of mush together a few ingredients. I'm going to take about half of this for now. We might need more. And then I'm going to take, and you can do this all by side here. I'm going to take 2 tablespoons of the black beans right now, and then I'm just going to kind of mush it up a little bit. I'm not really trying to make mash black beans necessarily, but they do get squished up a little bit, and that's okay. And I think I'm going to add a little bit more black beans. So I'm going to add in total 3 tablespoons of black beans. There, that looks good. And I'm also going to throw in, I took some spinach leaves, and I'm going to throw them in there. There's not enough calories in here to really make a difference for, you know, counting those or weighing those. There's just practically nothing in there. Okay. And then I'm going to put this right on to the tortilla shell. There we go. And now you could mix up the cheese in that mixture too if you wanted to. Just going to throw mine in here like this. I haven't found one way to work better than the other. It's all personal preference. Okay, and now I'm going to take, again, you may like avocado a whole lot more. A lot of people do. I'm trying to work my son into this a bit more. Avocado is such good, healthy fat, but you know, I know my limits for him in terms of this, introducing new things. So if it were for me, I would put more avocado, have that healthy fat in there. And now I'm going to put the chicken in. All right. And again, this is 2 ounces. If you want chicken or a chicken meat substitute, you may opt for less. It tastes just as good. There we go. And now we're going to pop that in the microwave for about 40-45 seconds. Here it is. Just going to cut that up into quarters so you can see it. There you go. Chicken quinoa quesadilla. That's delicious. Enjoy, everyone.